Hi there, it's a great day in Las Vegas. How y'all doing today? Oh yeah, buddy. Summer is almost there in Vegas. If you know anything about our little hometown here, you know we're headed to 100+ degree weather. In fact, last year I think we set a record at 132 or 134 sort of thing. You know, so that's the price that you get for living in the desert. We're just getting kind of started here this morning, and we already got some action going on. Talk about that here in a second. I want to talk about, it's pretty obvious that there's an icing contest going on right now. That's not really an icing contest, it's an icing event that Zynga is doing, sort of thing. So it is, for the last few days or so, the fight list has been really screwed up. It's loading very, very slow. Doesn't matter whether you use your Brawler, OGP, or the fight list. What the hell was that? Oh, Google crashed again. You know, I really like that sort of thing. Sorry about that. Let me get rid of this window. The hell with this. I don't know what that is. There we go. So anyway, so they got this icing event going on. And it screwed everything up. Obviously, Zynga doesn't understand that, you know, A plus B equals C. Okay, if you change the value, of B, for instance, it changes the whole result. All right, sort of thing. But they don't seem to understand it. So, be very aware of that. Now, a definite strategy that you want to use for those people that are using RP to get stamina, hoping to complete this event, is, let's say that you have 1,000 stamina. What you want to do with that is you should be able to get 2 experience points for every 1 point of stamina that you're using. It's a 2-to-1 ratio. So if you have 1,000 stamina, you should be able to expect 2,000 experience points. What you want to do is, when you get within 2,000 of leveling, that's when you want to use that stamina. That's when you want to buy a stamina refill. Hopefully at that time it's at 8 reward points, sort of thing. And what's that going to do is, once you run through that stamina, that of course is going to force you to level up, and you'll continue to run that at 1,000. So now what you're getting is, you're getting the initial 1,000 that you bought, plus the other 1,000 from leveling. So it's like a 2-for-1 sort of thing. It's the same thing with Brazil. Brazil comes in a big play during this icing event because of the fact that you're getting extra stamina just by collecting your properties, and that's every 8 hours. Energy packs every 8 hours. So you should have no problem at all being able to finish out this event, sort of thing. But only if you are following the strategies that's outlined in the TGIF Mafia Wars Academy. If you're not a student at that academy, shame on you, because you're missing out on some really nifty information, sort of thing. The second thing I want to touch on is page load. Again, my biggest bitch. If anything drives me out of this game, it's going to be page load. Again, because of this icing event, because of stupid Facebook, pages are loading for garbage. It hurts me as a trader. It hurts me as a player. I can't help other people. I can't send you 100 Arturian rifles if it takes me a half an hour to do that. You know, sort of thing. It's becoming very, very difficult, sort of thing. And again, the PAC has got to step to the plate, has got to address this issue. Just got to do it. To hell with everything else. Let's address the issue of page load. Zynga has to realize that the #1 thing is not the game itself, but the mechanics of the game that are driving people away. Obviously, you cannot have industry watchers commenting that your daily players, your average daily players, are dropping, because that's, you're going to have to drop your advertising rates, and the amount of revenue that you're going to be able to pull in is going to get significantly hurt. So the first thing that you do is you fix the page load issues. The last thing I want to announce is, for the people that watch this video, I'm not going to put this out there. I was thinking about it, but then I was thinking, you know, I really appreciate people watching and commenting on this video, sort of thing. What I want to do for y'all is TGIF, we have a bully who has decided to molest our godfather. We have an icing contest that is on my wall. What I want to do for y'all is, as a comment, I'm going to put underneath there a link that I would like you to share on your wall. Share it on your wall, come back and tell me that you did that as a comment to this video, sort of thing. And what I'm willing to do is, I have a couple of comics I can give away, either a freak and a blue beacon, and or a blue beacon. Plus, I will also throw in the first three. It's a Squirrel Man, Arachnid, and whatever, and the Superman. So that's 4 comics I'm willing to toss into this contest prize pool. It's 4 comics. All you have to do is share the link that appears as a comment to this video. You can enter it twice. At the end of the day, probably about 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to randomly draw a number between 1 and 100, and that person who gets as closest to the number without going over gets those 4 comics. Again, you have your choice of either a blue beacon or a freak. That's one of those 2, blue beacon or freak. Plus the first 3, the Arachnid, Squirrel, Superman, sort of thing. And even if you vaulted that collection, these are wonderful trade items. You can help out your family members with them, sort of thing. You get to help TGIF deal with the bully, sort of thing. So again, there's going to be a comment there with a link. Copy the entire thing, post it to your wall, come back, let me know that you did that. Bang, you're entered in the contest. Maximum 2 entries per person. Go out there and tell people that, again, we're giving away all kinds of crazy stuff. Let's see, is there anything else? Nope, I think that's going to do it for now. Take care, I'll speak with you soon. And remember, family first and always, confusion to our enemies.